दोस्तों आदाब। जो न्यूज़ आइटम्स हम कवर कर रहे हैं इस आज के वीडियो में वो है 20 अक्टूबर 1989। जो बाकी न्यूज़ आइटम्स हैं बाकी महीनों के 1 जनवरी 1989 से आप उनके लिए तो दूसरी वीडियोस तो आपने, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ, देख लिए होंगे आपने। ये जो न्यूज़ आइटम्स हैं आज के वीडियो में ये हैं 20 अक्टूबर 1989। इसमें न्यूज़ आइटम आया है जम्मू एंड कश्मीर campaign may lack fanfare. Details are: with Kashmiri militants threatening to boycott the forthcoming election, contests for 6 parliamentary seats in Jammu and Kashmir are likely to be devoid of the usual fanfare. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम ऑन द सेम डेट 20 अक्टूबर 1989 ये है militant threat worries government. State government seems to be perturbed over the reported threat by the armed militants that they would not allow the holding of Lok Sabha elections in the valley. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on 21 October 1989. News headline: Two more blasts in Srinagar. Details: Two powerful bomb explosions rocked Srinagar city today, causing minor damages to two government buildings, including a government school situated in the interior city. In another incident, a government school building was set ablaze by unidentified militants late this evening. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on 22 October 1989 ये हैं 5 more powerful blasts in Srinagar. Song Drama Division, Press Trust of India offices damaged, bid to blow up municipal office. A powerful bomb explosion caused extensive damage to a building housing the office of the local unit of Song and Drama Division of the Union Information and Broadcasting Ministry here in Srinagar this afternoon. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम आया है 23 अक्टूबर 1989. Security mounted in Kashmir to prevent militant strikes. Details हैं: Security arrangements have been further tightened in Kashmir Valley in view of the 2-day long ban called from October 27th by several militant organizations to protest against the landing of Indian forces in Srinagar on the same day 42 years ago to push back armed tribesmen from Pakistan. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम आया है 24 अक्टूबर 1989. ये है militants plan for arms dumps in Rajouri, Poonch. Pakistan trained militants plan to establish arms and ammunition dumps in two border districts of Rajouri and Poonch. The logistic support that is to come from across the border from Pakistan occupied Kashmir is to be utilized in Kashmir Valley and some parts of the Jammu region. न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 25 अक्टूबर 1989. Pakistan Kashmir's Forum Human Rights Forum. The Human Rights Commission of Jammu and Kashmir will, quotes, start struggle for the basic human rights of the 12 million Kashmiris, quotes close. The commission's launching coincided with the 43rd anniversary of the Pakistan-administered Jammu and Kashmir government. Meanwhile, the Kashmir Liberation Alliance, through advertisements in the press, called for a week of protest beginning on Friday to condemn recent reports of violence in Jammu and Kashmir state. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम same day, that is 25 October 1989. Bomb blasts in Jammu and Kashmir areas. two powerful explosions, two government buildings in Badshah town damaged. सॉरी, ये तो न्यूज़ आइटम ये हैं, मैं इसे फिर पढ़ लूँगा. Two powerful explosions, two government buildings in Bhadrava town, Doda district damaged. A person was injured and a truck damaged when militants exploded a bomb near the regional transport office, Badshah Nagar in Srinagar here this evening. The police suspect it to be the work of Kashmir Liberation Front activists. इसी के साथ और भी एक आइटम है. सीनियर सिविल एंड पुलिस ऑफिसर्स इंक्लूडिंग द डिप्टी कमिश्नर डोडा मिस्टर खुर्शीद अहमद गनाई and the SP police rushed Bhadrava. On Independence Day, an attempt had been made to blow up the Bhadrava police station. Later, a temple was set ablaze to rouse communal passion. Several other towns of Doda district have been in the recent impact witnessed a sub-acts of militants. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम पब्लिश हुआ था 25 अक्टूबर 1989, सेम डेट है. मिलिटेंट्स CRPF exchange fire in Srinagar. 3 jawans injured, newsman held. Exchange of fire between unidentified Kashmiri militants and personnel of the CRPF on the open road between Exhibition Crossing and Bakshi Sports Stadium resulted in bullet injuries to at least 8 persons, including 3 jawans of CRPF, besides causing panic and around the usually busy area. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 26 अक्टूबर 1989. Janata Dal dilemma in Kashmir Valley. The Janata Dal is in terrible dilemma whether or not to field candidates from 3 parliamentary constituencies in the Kashmir Valley in view of the boycott call made by the militants. People's Conference of Abdul Ghani Loan and the Awami Action Committee of Mirwais Farooq, along with the 2 factions of the Muslim United Front, have called for the boycott of the Lok Sabha polls. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 26 अक्टूबर 1989. Explosions rock Doda, Bhadrava, Government Office, Forest Department, quarter set ablaze. Leaflets distributed for Hartal. 4 bomb explosions in government buildings. 2 incidents of arson besides distribution of pamphlets in 2 towns of Doda district last night served as a prelude to the observance of Black Day on Friday, call for which has been given by several organizations. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम पब्लिश ऑन द सेम डे 26 अक्टूबर 1989. ये हैं 1 hurt, vehicle damaged, 3 powerful blasts in Srinagar. 3 powerful bomb explosions rocked Srinagar city today, causing injury to 1 person and damaging the private vehicle and a building owned by a ruling National Conference activist. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम ऑन द सेम डेट, that is 26 October 1989. ये हैं headline, Army concerned at Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front activities. Major General H.S. Talwar, Chief of the Staff Corps at a civil military conference at Nagrota, said that increasing activities of the within quotes Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front were causing concern. Quotes close. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 27 अक्टूबर 1989. न्यूज़ हेडलाइन Troops stage march in Leh. Troops staged a flag march here in Leh today as thousands of Ladakh Buddhist Association supporters held massive demonstration in support of their demand for grant of Union Territory status for the region. The Union Home Minister, Mr. Bhutta Singh, who was scheduled to arrive here in Leh today from New Delhi, could not come due to his scheduled engagements. ये तो हैं could not come of his preoccupied ये तो हैं preoccupied situations. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 27 अक्टूबर 1989. Indefinite curfew in Jammu town. Indefinite curfew was imposed in Kashtawar town as a precautionary measure while there was complete ban in the entire Kashmir valley on a call given by militants to observe Black Day today. This was in protest against the landing of the Indian troops in the Kashmir valley on this day 42 years ago. Further इसमें है the police fired into air and used lathis in some localities in Srinagar to chase away stone throwing mobs even as the first day of the 2-day strike call for which was given by some militant outfits. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम पब्लिश्ड ऑन 27 October 1989. Explosions rocked in Srinagar, Anantnag, militants fire in air, government offices damaged. At least 10 bomb blasts and an incident of shooting by suspected militants today preceded the 2-day Kashmir Bandh called by several organizations in protest against the signing of instrument accession and the landing of Indian troops in Srinagar on October 27, 42 years back. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम जो पब्लिश हुआ था 28 अक्टूबर 1989. J&K बंद, police fire in air. Police fired warning shots to disperse a violent mob here today in Srinagar as life remained disrupted on the second day of the 2-day valley-wide bandh called by militants to protest an within quotes Indian occupation of Jammu and Kashmir. Police fired in the air when a group of about 20 youths threw stones at a girls' school near Karanagar and breaking its glass panes. इसी न्यूज़ के साथ ये है पब्लिश्ड ऑन ये तो दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम है. न्यूज़ आइटम पब्लिश्ड ऑन 28 October 1989. 5 blasts in Doda. Indefinite curfew in Kishtwar. Indefinite curfew was clamped in Kishtwar town following tension created by the refusal of some shopkeepers to down shutters in response to the bandh call given by Kashmiri militants. Doda, on the other hand, observed complete hartal while it was partial in Bhadrawa. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम on the same date 28 October 1989. 4 explosions in valley. 4 powerful bomb explosions took place in different parts of the valley during the last 24 hours, causing damage to building. In Srinagar, a powerful explosion took place in Chota Bazar locality in interior city when a device was hurled on the house of National Conference activist Abdul Rashid तब्दीली। दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on the same date, that is 28th October 1989. Blackout in Srinagar. Srinagar looked like a ghost city this evening, with people switching off lights in response to the militant's call for blackout as a mark of protesting against the Indian occupation of Kashmir. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on the same date, 28th October 1989. Unprecedented बंद इन कश्मीर। ये है न्यूज़ आइटम। Normal life in Kashmir Valley was completely paralyzed as two-day band from this morning evoked unprecedented response despite of all efforts by administration during the last few days to fail it. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on 29th October 1989. यह है large scale violence in Kashmir. Militants open fire in Srinagar. Sopore. Police stoned. Fires in air. Blast damages government jeep. Transformer. Details हैं large scale violence broke out in most parts of Srinagar city as also in Baramulla and Sopore towns this evening, with groups of youth pelting stones on police parties and private houses, as Kashmir Valley observed complete band for the second day today. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on the same day, that is 29th October 1989. Band success, an eye-opener, says Mirwais. Awami Action Committee Chief Maulvi Farooq has said that the successful two-day band, call for which was given by some youth and militant organizations, was an eye-opener for the Government of India, which should note that its policy of within quotes repression and oppression was not going to stop people of Kashmir from giving vent to their feelings and aspirations. Quotes close. दूसरा न्यूज़ आइटम published on 31st October 1989. ये है People's League leader Shabir Shah has alleged that he and his colleague Naeem Ahmad Khan had been arrested near Ramband last month on the information to the security agencies by, quotes start, one of our own colleagues, quotes close. However, he has not disclosed his identity, saying that information in this regard will be given to the people at an appropriate time. साथियों, इसी के साथ इजाज़त। दूसरा वीडियो लेके आपसे मुलाकात होगा फिर। तब तक इजाज़त। आदाब।